next wonderful performer, the ever hilarious, ever ridiculous Haze, one of our comedians in residence. So let's give him a big round of applause and hear for the hilarious Haze, everybody.
You see that, Cheese? This is what it looks like to already have perms. God damn it.
Fuck you. Listen, I want to haze you each time you come in.
That's my name. Oh, thank you, my most favorite supporter. How you guys been tonight? A very, very special day today at the Savvy. So glad to be a part of it, and so glad to give you guys possibly 7 or 8 solid minutes of comedy and some news, and I might tear into a birthday girl.
That's longer than me in
what
bed.
Happens. But you know, VR is super fun to be on and stuff like that. It's so fun to see like all these great friends and all you awesome supporters of the Savvy, all supporters of Duskview, supporters of my comedy and stuff like that. It means a lot to me. But again, you know that there's more to life than just VR. And unfortunately, there are other things going on in the world, including whatever the hell is happening in reality.
Is it time for the news?
Oh
my god, guys, it's time for the news.
Is it fucking time for the news? It's time for the fucking news!
It's time for the news.
Fuck Fox, fuck CNN, here is your DCN news report. I'm gonna fucking call it that from now on.
I'm pretty sure
Sorry about my
Access to the website Pornhub has been limited in Texas due to a new law requiring age verification. Texas officials have cited that the adult videos website's failure to adhere to age verification puts minors at risk to sexual content online. This was a very successful move for Texas because this restriction has severely limited viewers to resort to XNXX, X-Hamster, X-Videos, Browsers, RedTube, YouPorn, Tube8, Spankwire, UJizz, SpankBang, Slutload, OnlyFans, ManyVids, ExtremeTube, Faku, Gelburo, Rule34, Pixiv, Hentai Foundry, eHentai, Luscious, Porn Pros Network, Twisties Network, Team Skeet, Chatterbait, Reddit, Twitter, Motherless, and eFucked, just to name a few of my favorites. God, that was a mouthful.
Looking at your internet history.
Yeah, I didn't even write that joke. I just read my history. Of the last 30 minutes.
Is that how you prep for the show?
And now the jokes will start. The Key Bridge collapse in Baltimore has experts believing an outmoded design contributed to the catastrophic loss. Simple fenders, which are commonplace in bridges since the 90s, are believed to have been able to mitigate disasters such as this. Experts in Unity and the University of VRChat have asked why Baltimore officials didn't just turn off colliders. The recent disaster has prompted many peer cities with older bridges to retrofit them with protective fenders as a mitigation strategy. As we all know, fenders are great deterrents in both container disasters and quality guitar tone. Personally, I like Dean. That was a guitar joke. Anyways, here's Wonderwall. Scarlett Johansson has been rumored to be the next protagonist in the 7th installment in the Jurassic Park franchise. No plot details have been confirmed at this time, but knowing Scare Joe's work as an Asian woman in Ghost in the Shell, it's a safe bet that the new Jurassic Park universe will include kaijus. In the world of sports, the final match of the CONCACAF Nations League has concluded. That is soccer, for those of you who don't know. This previous Sunday, the USA team beat Mexico's team with a score of 2-0. This would normally be absolutely unheard of. However, I'd figure if everyone who can run, jump, and kick off has made it to this side of the wall by now.
Oh my
And very, very importantly, on this day in history, March 28th, many interesting births of iconic women. Reba McEntire, Lucy Lawless, Lady Gaga, lame. But more importantly, the co-owner of the Savy Viper, and that has been your news report live at the Savvy. Thank you, and now back to your regularly scheduled comedy show. Cheers, everyone. You guys like music? It's a stupid question. When is the answer ever no? Like, do you like music? Do you also like breathing and taking a piss? My music tastes are kind of all over the place, though. I used to be a vocalist for a punk band a bunch of years back, and hanging out with punks is awesome when you're young, and sharing a single beer with your 5 buddies is still an attractive way to spend a Friday night. One of my friends was a hardcore crust punk. One time he saw me use a deodorant, and he called me a sellout. I mean, how was I supposed to know? He made it seem like a cab apparently includes Old Spice. See, but now I've kind of calmed down a little bit. I hang out with elder goths. The music's way slower, but just as cool. And most goths either work corporate or lab technician jobs. So you know everyone's back in their coffin bed at a reasonable hour. House parties are always smelling like clove cigarettes, dragon's blood incense, and Bengay. I told you they were elder. And you're just there jamming out like, hey, does this Ministry remix have snapping percussion? Nope, it's just everyone's knees and hips cracking. I also like listening to, the wave genres. Vaporwave, synthwave, theta wave, microwave, all that cool stuff. Who knew that in order to sound futuristic, you could just take old recordings of Sade or Shaka Khan and just slow it down just enough so it sounds like it belongs in a music video with 10,000 neon lights and 4 Terminators that all look like Ryan Gosling? By the way, is it just me or DJing has become too self-absorbed? I see all these videos of people losing their minds at raves, and I'm pretty sure it has nothing to do with the music. Value is all relative. And if you have to spend $16 on a fucking Bud Light at these shows, you'll placebo yourself into feeling like you've been handed MDMA in the early 2000s from Michael Alec himself. By the way, if you don't know who that is, you neither know good music or the fact that Macaulay Culkin did any movies after Home Alone. For those of you who don't know, the movie where he portrayed Michael Alec is called Party Monster, if you were wondering. That entire movie is a biopic about a club promoter that birthed the club kid scene in New York, which sounds as gay as all the fan fiction currently being written about me and Cheese here, and that's because it absolutely is that gay. But with way less shitty music. The movie, I mean.
Listen, I'll come to you, my love.
Cheese, which character do you want to be? Do you want to be Macaulay Culkin or Seth Green in that movie? Oh yeah, Seth Green is also in that movie. It's pretty great. You should look it up. Whew. Relationships. Being in love makes you do crazy things. You know how we all say that we're annoyed by constant phone calls, but when you're in love, what are you really doing at 5 a.m. with that special someone you just started talking to? I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm making sure the waffles at the very back of their freezer haven't gone bad. Oh, just me?
Just you.
You know, everyone says being stalked is probably the scariest thing that you could have happen to you. For me, sure, I'd probably be unnerved at first, but then I think I'd probably get used to it.
I like that emote.
Like, imagine I'd be getting sent pictures of me at strange angles, and I'd be looking at it like, ooh, nice candids. Damn, I need a haircut, though. Also, stalking is the staple in most romance stories anyway. I mean, Twilight?
It really is.
Edward Cullen literally watched Bella while she was sleeping. I mean, that one's kind of hard to justify, though, because even if it was warranted, you're assuming the girl in question was, quote-unquote, asking for it, and that mindset gets you canceled real quick. Or if you guys like Netflix, what about the show You? What about Joe Goldberg? Sure, he kills 4 people in season 1 alone, but he also saves Beck from the train tracks. If I start choking on some food alone in my apartment, I am counting on my stalker to come in and save me. Unless I look really hot choking, then I might be screwed. It might be a while for them to stop touching themselves outside my window before I'm actually saved. You know, a lot of those privacy reasons, in stalking, for example, are why I figure people don't like artificial intelligence and emerging technology. In a world of endless possibilities and decisions, we're really afraid of the one thing that mitigates all that anxiety? Doesn't make any sense. So what my fitness tracking app knows what I eat? Maybe it'll figure that I love shrimp scampi on the 4th, 11th, and 27th of every month. And I won't panic if Google or Facebook starts showing me coupons for Olive Garden on those days. Why coupons and not ads, you ask? Because they've probably seen my bank account. But unlike my parents, my AI won't make me feel self-conscious about it.
I don't think that's too much.
My machine learning knows what I like, and not just because it also controls my love ends. Maybe, and hear me out, guys. Maybe technology doesn't want to freak us out, but it only wants to help. Like, dare I suggest that maybe our AI loves us, but in a weird, obsessive, stalker way. What if one day AI knows exactly the kind of partner you like based on past relationships, photos you like and react to, conversations with your crush, etc., etc.? And then one day the AI confesses its love for you and becomes a combination of everything you're crazy about. Are you telling me you'd still say no? Maybe I've been single too long. So I'm glad I was able to do this show and sneak it in before I go out of town. This weekend, I'm actually going to be going to a convention in Dallas. Haven't been to one of those in a long time. I think the last time I went to a con, I got mistaken for a hot cosplayer's pushover boyfriend. You know the ones. They're in every con. You know it. You're picturing the exact thing that I'm thinking of. The ones holding a Canon T6i, black shirt, holding all the bags. Either a military veteran or works tier 2 support. Probably one of the only few there that knows that the wheel on the bottom of the Old Spice pushes the deodorant up. But you know, yeah, new patch update. Bathing is now a requirement. Age requirement at DCN now requires a picture of your bathtub. No, you can't use a 4-in-1. You have to show that you know the difference between conditioner and shampoo. But what's the most exciting about this is I'll actually be meeting 2 friends that I met here from VR in real life. And I'm a little bit nervous. I mean, it's real life, so, you know, I only really have one avatar to choose from. Thank God my SPS works. I mean, they're not those kind of friends. So it's irrelevant, but I will still let you guys know if they look cute in synced maid outfits. You really liked that one, Mino. I'll make it happen just for you guys. You know, the great thing about meeting VR friends in real life is not having to worry about shitty body tracking. Although I try not to tell my friend with Parkinson's that. And I mean, oh, and now I lose tracking. That's fucking great. Yeah, right on fucking schedule. I could not have planned this.
I'm the only one who
Okay,
heard it.
we're back.
As soon as that happened, I got.
I did not plan that. And in reality, the graphics are great too. Unless you wear glasses. Ooh, but what about that polygon count?
I couldn't afford the DLC.
But personal space doesn't always work, and you can't go earmuffed. But at least the food is good, right?
Yeah. I don't have any.
Everyone was laughing and they just went to really very volume. It literally.
Speaking of things I'm sure we all want to put in our mouth someday, Viper's birthday is today. How about that? You know what they say about birthdays? Everyone says they want to age like fine wine, but from the bottom of my heart, I wish that Viper ages like stand-up comedy. Puts a smile on everyone's face now, but will ruin your career in about 20 years' time. But no, really, Viper is an amazing friend and a wonderful part of this community. We're all super happy for her and all the accomplishments she's achieved here. From running the very successful Savy Bar to helping me discover that maybe Phantom Sense isn't just an inside joke.
Oh my God.
We should all aspire to have the bravery of someone who has a completely blank VRChat bio. What are you hiding? Your constituents want to know. Oh, by the way, I have a Viper secret for you guys. Get in. I'm gonna give you guys a little secret. It's a birthday secret. I overheard Viper's birthday wish when she blew her candles. And no, I know what you're thinking. Candles isn't the username of who she was blowing. But I overheard that they wished for another year of happiness, prosperity, and a fulfilled foot fetish. And I tried to use that as inspiration and contacted an expert to find the perfect gift for Viper. But I still haven't heard a response from Dan Schneider. I'll let you guys know when I do, though. Happy birthday, Viper. I hope you guys have loved this set. You guys have been fantastic. My name is Haze. You've been a great crowd. I will see you all very, very soon.
Yeah,